Well, howdy everybody. Thanks for coming back for another video. This is Chris with Tejas EDC, and I think I got a pretty good one for you today. It's going to be about what's in here. So this is an Oz Machine Co Roosevelt, or better known as the Rosie. I got this real cool display case from TJ EDC Life. If y'all know him, go ahead and give him a follow. If you don't already, he's a wonderful guy in the community. Really hooked me up, and just a good dude. Give him a follow. Great content. You won't be disappointed. So it's about this. Don't mind the screw missing. I have the original hardware out for anodizing to match the green set that I got, because I want to just have a backup set. It should be back. Today's Thursday when I'm filming this, so it should be back, I think, either Saturday or Monday. We'll see. And shout out to my man Austin. Austin, if you happen to see this ever, thank you so much for doing that anodizing for me, man. I couldn't be more grateful. You are awesome. But onto the actual video. So what are we doing here today? I have really been getting into, nicer knives and whatnot. The Rosie is definitely one of those, and I wanted to make it my own. So when I got this one, this is number, let's see if we can find that. This is number 3640, and it's a Van X blade, super stainless and all that good stuff, cross hatch pattern, and I really like it. It's a beautiful knife, but it had just the regular stonewash hardware, and I wanted to kind of make it my own, just regular silver clip, and then also regular backspacer. And so that's what we're going to get into. This. So this is a package from my man James I don't think he has a YouTube. If he does, I'm sorry, I couldn't find it. But follow him on Instagram. IMakeSickShit. And I'll tell you what, he really does. This is some cool stuff. So I haven't seen it yet. Look, packaged up. So let's go ahead and get into this. I think it's only appropriate. Maybe we just use this knife to get into it. James, thank you, man. I really am so excited. Let me cut this open. Perfecto. Man, he tapes this stuff down good. It's not going anywhere. All right. Wow. Let's give you a little glimpse. New backspacer for the Rosie. Put that aside. Wow, look at this. My man at IMakeSickShit is just, he's legit, man. Okay, so certificate of authenticity, black Damascus for an Oz Machine Rosie, made on 125 clip and spacer at 96 volt ano. So if you know anything about the anodizing process, 96 volt is absolutely up there. It's pretty high, and I did that because I am trying to go for a green match here. And let me show you what James made for me. Get this out of here. Show you this one more time. This card certifies that the artwork is an authentic original created by IMakeSickShit IMSS and purchased from their business. And look at this. Wow. Are you kidding me, James? That is ridiculous, brother. Look at this. So he doesn't CNC anything. This is all done by hand. And it is gorgeous. And then the backspacer to match. Sorry, get that on camera for y'all. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and install. Put that there. So I use a Klein 8-in-1 stubby and Weehaw products. So I believe it is a T8 all around. 8 there, 8 there. Okay. Go ahead and get this other one out of here. So the clips on these are done from the inside. So I only have the 3 because that one's out on its way back. I love that they do the actual lock bar access screw is done in a green as well. I mean, just attention to detail, guys, right? So we've got all of that apart. It should just be our pivot screws now. Okay, so we're all out there. Go ahead and take that off, place that over here. And see if we can rotate this open carefully and take that out. Awesome. Okay, so out with this. Get this up into the screen for y'all. Original hardware, I will keep this just in a bag, probably the one that James sent everything to me in. We're gonna keep that. And then let's get this up and out of the way. Okay, so here is where I actually have another green screw for in here as well. I just didn't want to change it out, and I'm probably not going to do that right now as well. In fact, I think that might be one of the ones that I sent for to color match for Anno. So let's go ahead and get this out for right now. All right, and moment of truth. So this will back out. Original clip. Cool, backed out. And then we will drop that into here as well. So there's your original hardware. You got everything here. Bearing's gonna stay in here. So what we can do now is, he actually sent me a screw, so let's go ahead and we will put the original screw in here. I'm gonna use all the hardware he sent me because, you know, it's his creation. He used it for a reason, and so I'm gonna stick with it. It is also a T8 screw, so there's that. Got that out. Okay, so on the other side here, you'll have these pins, and you have the 2 holes up top that those will line up with. Like a glove. Oops, hold on, let me get this flush. Maybe if I did it right, it would go on. Yep, there we go. All right, that's seating better already. I can get that all the way down now. Okay, so where screw is still attached on there, let's get that in the back there and get that tightened down. Oh, I don't have it on there all the way yet, I'm sorry. Give me just a sec, guys. There it goes. If I would just do things properly, it would probably work out a whole lot easier. Okay, so screw back in here. Now when I get the other screw in, my third one, oh, I'm sorry, the fourth one, I'm gonna open this knife back up and I will do just a touch of blue Loctite all the way around. Try not to strip this out. There we go. Okay, that's in nice and tight. Wonderful fit. Look at this. It's perfect. Holy cow. James, you make sick shit, brother. You really do. You make absolutely sick shit. Okay, so this is nice and tight. I'm just going to make sure it's snug one more time because I don't want that backing out. Yep, perfect. All right, so we have that on. Now what we can do is we can put the backspacer pin back in. And now we can insert the next piece of this. So we'll go ahead and get that placed on here. And then what I like to do is, because that pin likes to come out, so you're gonna have to hold it from the back side, get one of your screws, drop everything into place. And then go ahead and screw that in. Okay, and I don't tighten everything down just yet. I am just trying to make sure we get everything in there and it looks proper. James wanted me to assure proper fitment. I mean, as a good businessman does, he wants to make sure he made a quality product for his customers. The guy was really easy to communicate with. I already am going to be getting more from him. Oh, sorry. See, I need to rotate this just right there, I think. Should be on now. There we go. Okay. Perfect, so that is on and good. Okay, so now we need to make sure we reassemble everything else. So like I said, that pen fell back out. Those like to do that. Make sure that you get that seated back down in there and just pressed in firm. And then do not forget your bearing. And then lock bar pin. I'm sorry, not lock bar, stop pin. Back in there, and then so we can do blade now, one side. So let's go press this in a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, what am I doing here? Okay, so let's go. Boom, barrel in. Okay, so this. Guys, be real careful when you're doing this. So this here. All right. And then I, of course, when I'm regularly just reassembling this stuff, I would actually go ahead and put a little bit of whatever your favorite stuff is for lube or anything like that. Just make sure we're all set there. So then this will go back down over top. These will all line up in the back. You are going to want to, at this point, place both of your screws in. I only have one for the time being, so we'll do the one. Again, not tightening everything up, making sure we're not stripping screws, cross-threading screws. Just snug there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. Let's go ahead and get that tightened up. Okay, let's make sure that's feeling tight when it's not supposed to. So let's make sure we're not cross-threaded here or anything, and we're going in straight. All right. So if we go all the way, that's tight. Obviously, it's not gonna. Oh, it does still drop, but it doesn't like to move much at all. So we are going to then back that off just a little bit at a time. Check our action. That feels still a bit too, and then we're pushed over too. So really big thing we need to work with here is realize that our blade is off-centered a little bit. So we need to, let's tighten this up real quick, a little bit more, and see if that comes back over. And that's right in the middle there. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the good action. Perfect. Now let's take a look. Wow. Back this out just a little bit. Look at that. James, it's a completely different knife, brother. Thank you so much. Y'all go visit my man at IMakeSickShit, because this knife just became sick as shit because of my man James. Wow. All right, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions on how to put stuff back together, shoot me a message, shoot me a comment, like, subscribe. Thank y'all so much for everything. Until next time, Tejas CDC out.